Hello friends, this is Julie Norman, and I put out planner videos and planner related videos on Tuesday and Fridays. However, I know I missed last Friday. I was out of town. I was thinking I could do a video on the road, but it didn't happen and we just didn't have good internet, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm back here again today on Tuesday the 18th, and just to let you know, we celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. So that was just a little road trip around Montana. It was kind of fun to get out. So today we are going to set up a day. This is how I go through my setting up a day, and this in my traveler's notebook. And I just have a few simple tools. I have my Mary Engelbreit calendar, which are just the pages I had torn off the backing to make it easier to store on my desk. I just selected a skinny washi tape, and that has the colors that match what I want to do today. And I have on my desk this lovely piece of pottery. I think it's a bonsai vase, but the lady who made it, you can use it for anything. You can also use it as a knitter. You can use it for a yarn holder. There's all kinds of things you can use these for. Kitchen utensils. It has this handy little thing here, hook, that I put my little scissors in, and inside I store all of my pens and pencils that I use on a regular basis. I have my whiteout here that comes in handy a lot, and right now I am using this correction tape. It is by, what is her name? Erin Condren, you can tell by the symbol. And it was in the seasonal surprise box, the last one. And surprisingly, I really love this. I normally don't really love her products, but I'll show you as I'm setting up why I love this. So I'm going to push this aside so we have room to plan. First of all, this is my traveler's notebook, and you can link above to a little walkthrough of it. My current journal, and I'm almost done with this. I'm going to take it out for the purpose of this, so it's a little easier to see everything as I go. My next day, here, go to the next blank page. I pre-washi everything and sticker it, because then I'm just ready to go. So when I have a block of time, I will go through and washi. And in my next notebook, I will show you how I do that. I have another one coming up, so I will walk you through that if you would like to see. So I take my date, my calendar, and my scissors, and I just eyeball this. I just cut this. You could be precise and use a paper cutter, but for me, done is better than perfect, and the easier, I just like to reach for things and use them. So I could put this here, I could put that there, wherever I want to put it. And I'm actually going to put it here, and I could do one of two things. I could either just put a little bit to stick it on and put washi around it, or I can just use adhesive around the whole thing, and that's what I'm going to do today, because I want to show you why I really like this. So it's a flip like that, so there's always a cover on it, and then you just press it down. It's really easy to apply, because in a previous video I showed you something I didn't like. And look at this. This is what I like about it. It has blue on it, so you know exactly where it is. Because a lot of these things, these adhesive tapes, you can't see where your sticky is because it's clear. So I really like this, and I'm actually going to order some more. I will link this product below with a little discount code for you if you would like that as well. So I'm going to put this here. And the reason why I'm deciding to put it on the inside today is because then I have more space over here to write. Now, yesterday, I had it on the inside. Sometimes, let's see here if I can find some other examples. I put this on the outside probably to line it with a sticker. So it just, whatever I feel like. And then I look at this. Do I want to include this in my day? This one says, "Forget love, I'd rather fall in real chocolate." And to me, it's not really the theme I'm going for the day, so I set that aside. I'll either keep it for later or throw it away. So now I have my date made, and let me put this, hey, I didn't know that came apart. Oh, you can see this is going to just pop back in, and for the purpose of the video, I'll try to do that. It just pushes back in. Oh, that's easy fix. That's all. And then I'll stick this back in. Now, because we have a bunch of pink going on here already, I'm going to use a pink pen, and this is a Pigma Micron. I love these things. It is a 5 point. And to know what I'm going to do during the day, I'm going to my calendar. So I have my main calendar here, and here it shows for Tuesday there's nothing on here, but I know I have written down stuff. So I'm going to my weekly pages, and for Tuesday, I'm going to edit and post this video, and then I am going to Marketplace. I have a knitting group that I go to, and those are the main things that I want to remember. So I always start my day out with a little love letter to myself, and I'll just say, good morning, beloved, and I love that word, it's in the Bible. Today will be a wonderful day filled with, what do I want to say? Filled with friends and activities. Usually, it doesn't really matter too much. I just want to start off the day gently because, in the morning, I'm not a morning person, and I really appreciate just being kind to myself. So I usually start off with a little word of kindness for myself. And that is another thing, is that I don't start off the day with one of those really loud and annoying alarm clocks, because it's not a great way to wake up. If it really works for you, that's fine, but for me it doesn't. And I'm going to take a little skinny washi tape and block that off. And you can use all kinds of things to cut these. I just use my scissors because it's always handy. And then I will say, start off with your morning routine, which is a whole series of things that I don't rewrite every day. Then edit and post your video. So I have a flow for my day. I know my writing is hard to read, even for myself. And I have a flow to my day where I usually do what I need to do here, and then I do a writing session, and then I have my top things that I want to do. Because I figure if I put my writing at the afternoon, it's oftentimes I don't get to it, so I have jumped it up into my morning time. So then, start the house. This is what I do every morning, or I try to. Check dishes. So I will either, run the dishwasher, or I will, unload it or something, and then start the laundry. And that is all I really need to do to feel like I've accomplished something in the house before I can feel like I can go and spend some time in writing. All right, and then I will say, now, spend some time in writing. Then switch the laundry. I put the laundry in there because I have a tendency to forget, and I've done this often enough to know that I will forget it. So that is basically, takes me up to my mid-morning, maybe a little bit after, and now I'm going to list the top 3 things I want to get done today. So I can either continue with this pen, or I can just maybe grab another one. There's a pink pen in here. I can keep with the pink theme, and I will say my top 3. Okay, 1 is stock my booth. I have a booth in an antique mall, and that's where my knitting group is. Number 2, let's see here. Now, I don't have anything else on my day that I have listed, but I have some things that I wanted to do this week. So then I'll go and see, is there something I should do this week? And I'm going to email my shops. I already have that email basically written out, and I will do that. And number 3 is prep my errands, because when I go out to town, I usually run a bunch of errands because we live about 45 minutes away from any kind of gas station or grocery store. So that's my setup for the day. If I was going to stay home, I would, put more stuff in the afternoon to do, but I don't. The only thing I might add here is my errands list. And let me change here to this one. Errands and bring. So I always like to have a little list of what to bring. So then I will list my errands that I want to do, and that's kind of a free-flowing thing, and the things that I want to make sure to bring. So that's all I'm going to do for tomorrow to set up. It is a little bit different day that I'm not at home, and I can show you a regular day here. So here's another one where I have my little Good Morning Beloved, start with morning routine. I had to make sure I took a shower in the morning. There was probably a reason. Start the house, spend the time to write, my top 3, and then what I wanted else to do that day. And the things that I finished, I colored in. You can see that I didn't finish everything, but that's okay. So that is how I set up my day. I hope that was interesting and helpful to you. Please let me know how you set up your day, and in your planners, what kind of planners do you use too? I have some good news too. We've reached over 100 subscribers. At the time of this recording, there are 104. So thank you. Yay. Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. And I hope that if you haven't yet, that you will too, or the notification bell. I so appreciate each and every one of you. The Google Analytics says that only 9% of viewers are subscribers. So this would be a great time for you to just hit the button. It's free. I'm going to have a really fun thing to celebrate. I'm going to have a giveaway, but I'm still working out the details with the company. So more news on that. Stay tuned for that. And I hope you have a joyful day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.